So with Trump now president and the price of XRP making a bullish movement, strong bullish movement in the past couple of months, what does this actually all mean for XRP, and can XRP get to $10? So one of the major factors influencing XRP's price is actually the evolving regulatory landscape. So following Trump's re-election, there's actually been renewed optimism about a more crypto-friendly environment. The appointment of Paul Atkins, a known cryptocurrency advocate, as the new chair of Securities and Exchange Commission, the SEC, has been particularly very positive. So this has actually led investors to being hopeful that the new leadership change will lead to favorable outcomes for XRP, especially concerning the ongoing legal challenges Ripple has faced with the SEC. So for me personally, it's about time, because I've invested in XRP since 2022 and my portfolio has been pretty much red, and I've been keeping an eye on what's going on with the SEC legal battle and everything like that. But this outlook is actually pretty good going forward for the future for XRP, in my opinion anyway, and I'm really excited and looking forward to things to come. So speaking of legal matters, Ripple is currently waiting for the SEC's decision on an appeal related to its previous legal battles. The outcome of this appeal is actually crucial, as it could significantly influence XRP's regulatory status and its acceptance in mainstream financial markets. Guys, imagine if that happens. That would really be, think Ethereum price levels and think potentially Bitcoin price levels. So a favorable ruling most likely will pave the way for XRP's spot exchange traded funds, so the ETF, which could further boost its adoption and price. So what this potentially means is that if XRP becomes more mainstream, then this could really send the price to the moon. So with all this said, what is the actual market sentiment and outlook for XRP? So the market sentiment around XRP remains cautiously optimistic, as you can imagine. Analysts suggest that if the SEC withdraws its appeal and approves pending XRP spot ETF applications, we could potentially see XRP reach new all-time highs, potentially surpassing the $4 mark that is spotted by analysts. However, on the flip side, if the regulatory environment remains uncertain, XRP might actually face a downward pressure. So as always, it's essential for investors to stay informed and exercise caution. And in terms of the staying informed part, I intend to do that and keep you guys informed on this channel. So make sure you guys tune into more XRP videos and more videos from this channel. So on the positive side, if Ripple overcomes this legal battle that's ongoing with the SEC, I can see the price initially getting to the $4 and potentially getting to $10. But I'll touch more on that on the price action when we go into a little bit later on this video. So now let's touch on the community aspect of XRP. So the XRP community continues to be a driving force behind its resilience and growth. So Ripple's ongoing efforts to expand its partnerships and real-world applications are noteworthy. So recently, Ripple announced a collaboration with several financial institutions to enhance cross-border payment solutions, leveraging XRP's speed and efficiency. So again, with XRP, if it becomes more mainstream, more people are using the payment solutions, then more and more people will know about XRP and Ripple, and more investors, potential investors, will gain more confidence towards what Ripple is doing, like paving way forward for payment solutions, and also paying attention to XRP's price as it increases. And that way, of course, more and more people will jump on it, and this creates more and more demand, and subsequently, basically, the price will go up even further. So now let's have a look at the actual price action. So the price action actually tells you the real investor sentiment, basically the buyers and the sellers, the pressure between buyers and sellers, where people believe the price is going to go to, what people believe the health of the stock or crypto, in this case XRP, is. So we'll start looking at the daily chart, because whenever I'm doing my analysis, I only look at pretty much the longer term, because I'm more of a longer term investor. I position myself in terms of investment and look at everything. So looking at the daily chart. So from the daily chart, we can see that there's actually a support and resistance at the price of $2.87. Now, why I've said this is a support or resistance is because this was previously a resistance before the price broke at the start of this year, basically sending it up beyond that $2.87 mark, and the price came back down to test it basically as a new support. And as you can see from the red candle, that support held because there's some buyers step back in and pushing the price back up. Now is basically consolidated into a flag pattern. So from the flag pattern, you've got the flag pole, which basically shows the bullish momentum leading upwards, and then the flag itself shows the consolidation, which means that the price could effectively go one way or the other if the price breaks above or below the flag lines. So now looking further afield to see effectively the bigger picture of the price action. Looking at the weekly chart. Now from the weekly chart, we can see there's actually some RSI divergence. But before we go into the RSI divergence, first of all, you can see where the initial resistance at $2.87 got broken on the weekly, and it's being held as a potential support. So for the next coming weeks, and especially when we see as this legal battle ensues, we'll see which way the price goes. Again, it could, if it drops below that $2.87 price and holds on the weekly, then we could potentially see the price dip or go down a little bit, or maybe there could be some strong bearish pressure on that. Or if the price holds above that $2.87 and more investors are getting confidence that Ripple is gonna win this legal battle against the SEC, support could potentially hold, and we can really see this price push all the way up to $4, and not just $4, but initially $4 and then dip and then go on an ABC type of pattern. Now, if you understand price action, ABC patterns are actually pretty good patterns to follow. But anyway, pushing that ABC pattern, dipping a little bit, then pushing above $4, and then all the way up to potentially $10 in time. But now looking at the RSI divergence, what RSI divergence means is that the RSI, first of all, in a nutshell, the RSI is a momentum indicator. So when the RSI gets to a new high, and that means the price has gotten to a new high, and then it dips a little bit, and then when the price goes back up, if the price breaks that new high and makes another new high, then what we look at the RSI to see if the momentum has gained strength or if it hasn't. So basically, if the RSI on the new high is lower than the RSI of the previous high, even though the price is at a new high, then basically it means that there's RSI divergence, means that there's less momentum in a nutshell. So there's some RSI divergence right now. We're waiting to see what this weekly close is going to be at, and the RSI value on the weekly close, and likely it's going to be less than the previous RSI. What this could potentially mean is that there could be some bearish pressure stepping in. Some sellers will start stepping in and start driving this price down to effectively the previous low of around $2, and then test that previous low of $2, being effectively a support, even though I've not marked on this chart, but the previous $2 is a support before the price made a move to break that resistance of $2.87. So in all, guys, just keep an eye on the chart, or actually better yet, keep an eye on the videos that I put out on XRP, because I'll be doing more in-depth chart analysis, and of course explaining for those who don't really understand technical analysis. And for those who do understand it, of course, it'll be maybe a refreshing way to look at the chart, a more focused way to look at the chart and understand what is actually going on with the price action. And yeah, I'll be keeping you guys informed. I intend on doing a lot more videos on XRP, or if there's any stocks or crypto that you guys want me to analyze from a technical point of view, because at the end of the day, you can have your perceptions, you can have your sentiments about what's happening, but really the raw data is the actual price action and the actual charts. So that's really where you understand what things are happening, and I can help you guys with that understanding part of it. So all you guys have to do is stay tuned and let us know in the comments below if this is something you guys would like to see more of. I'll be more than happy to put out more content like this, because this is what I do, baby. This is what I do. So yeah, with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and stay tuned for the next one. And comment below, let us know your thoughts on XRP. Are you invested? How long have you been invested? Are you thinking about investing? Or basically in general, what your thoughts are. And then also give this video a like, and I will see you in the next one.